Hey, they've been living apart all summer.
I know.
Let them know though, that just the Inver Grove Heights erotic massage place is out of business right now.
Right. Okay, just Giselle gets to stay at my place then.
Maybe they took my advice. The key to a successful relationship: spend as much time apart as possible.
And they have the dough where they can do it in separate houses,
Separate countries.
Right.
separate countries, separate private airplanes.
Yes.
So
separate everything.
we've got two levels to this GL town council thing, right? $100 for a year
Saves you 10.
or
$10
$10 a month.
Oh, saves you
How
20.
about
20.
how about by the day? Can I just sign
No,
up
you
for a
can't do
day?
it by the day.
I did the math. It's 33 cents if I do it for one day. Because I told a really good story off the air about seeing a crop duster on the back of a trailer that I think is definitely worth.
Will you be
33
paying
I
that
thought
in
you told
cash?
that on the air.
No, I was off the air.
Thank you, GLers.
Hey,
Let's get her going.
thank you.
Let's get her going. Let's get her going to PodMN to find a podcast that entertains and educates you. PodMN on your smartphone has a library of podcasts waiting for you to pick them out and have a listen. Then you flip over to YouTube and you subscribe on YouTube on the YouTube Garage Logic page. That's also Funclits, and that is free as well. So get your rear in gear, sign up on YouTube, Garage Logic. Also poke around our social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the like. And if you have any complaints, just send them to creavers at garagelogic.com.
New Krabby show
Oh, new
posted
Krabby Coffee Shop.
today.
Nice. Was Dawn there?
No,
No, I probably won't listen
Yeah,
to that.
I'm out.
I don't blame you. It's not even worth 33 cents a day.
Give me a mild.
83 cents a year.
Yeah,
Where is Dawn?
minding her own business.
We got an active shooter at a hospital in Arkansas.
Let's not have that.
Oh, okay.
That's not good.
You got a match?
This looks bad too.
Look at what I have.
What do you have?
Top.
Oh, matches. I love the smell of a freshly lit match.
Of course
That
you
is a
do.
great smell.
Of course you do.
And I've never smoked in my life, but certain cigarettes, when it's a freshly lit cigarette, there's a distinct, pleasurable smell.
Those are
Bucky's and Pall
marijuana
Mall.
cigarettes.
Might be a Pall Mall.
Pall Mall.
Marvin Mann smoked Pall Mall,
I
no
love
filter.
Pall Mall.
Did you have a filter?
Mm, no,
Holy
the
shit.
red pack, straight Pall Mall.
You're
You
kidding
tap them
me.
on your watch. Oh.
Give him the tap.
Whoa!
Do
There's
this
a
thing.
Pete Nigeria just retweeted a video. My friend in Naples just sent me this video. Guy has a shark in his front yard
For real?
because of the water coming
Oh,
in.
because of the surge?
Holy crap! Look at this.
What's it on? I'll look it up on Twitter.
It's just on Twitter, and Nigerian retweeted it.
Where is it?
or the Gulf Coast or into
Hold on,
Texas.
President, could you start
Let
over?
me be clear. If you're in a state where hurricanes often strike, like Florida or the Gulf Coast or into Texas, a vital part of preparing for hurricane season is to get vaccinated now.
What?
Everything is more complicated if you're not vaccinated in a hurricane. or
So
natural
Is this
disaster
happening right
hits.
now?
Sure is, Joe.
come on. No,
It's not altered.
no, that's not real. Is he talking COVID?
Yep.
Come on, that's fake.
That's very strange. Yeah.
That's fake. John, do it.
Have you
Come on,
guys
John.
seen the current president?
No. What do you mean?
Have you watched him? He can't even. He doesn't know which way to leave a stage. For God's sake!
I haven't seen him lately.
Let me play
But
that
he's
again.
not writing his own speeches. He
Let me be
doesn't know
clear.
where he is at.
If you're in a state where hurricanes often strike, like Florida or the Gulf Coast or into Texas, a vital part of preparing for hurricane season is to get vaccinated now.
See,
I think
Everything
it's
is more complicated.
buying
if you're
plywood
not
would be more
vaccinated in
important.
a hurricane or natural disaster hit.
How about getting the hell out of there?
well, first you gotta.
Stop and get the jab.
It's actually from August, that clip.
I don't want to get the
Oh.
booster.
Ain't got time for that. I do.
I don't want to
I
get the
won't.
booster.
Mick's going to get
I'm
hers
getting
today,
it.
I think.
I'm
In
not,
fact,
I'm not
already
going
made
anywhere
an
near
appointment for next week.
any
not
of
getting
that.
anywhere near it.
John, tread lightly, my friend.
Oh God.
But just reading about a doctor who had lymphoma, and he got the booster, and the lymphoma just blew up in his body and became everywhere.
You're kidding.
No, there's too much we don't know. I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. You know what? He's going to tell me to get the booster. I'm going to say,
He
calm the
will,
bleep
yep.
down.
That was when he said that you got to quit drinking.
Calm down.
Let's take it one step at a time
Yeah,
here, cowboy.
Let's not go over the top here, Doc.
Well, the good news is podcast 1 isn't working. So there's that.
What's that mean?
Hard
Are we
them out,
still
bros.
on here?
That means I can't post the show.
Oh,
What?
Hurricane?
that's not good.
Is this hurricane related?
Probably. It's got the
outage?
podcast 1 needs to get vaccinated, then it'll work. Damn it. Now I'm going to go down the Etta James rabbit hole.
Shark in his front yard. That is.
Isn't that wild, Johnny?
I
really
followed Pete for about 3 days.
Yeah.
He's very prolific. I mean, he tweets a lot.
Yes, he does.
And all I want to see is his early morning 15-second motivational speeches. I love that. He'll be out running or walking and he'll tell us, buck up, smile, get after it. Life's worth living.
He is
And
just a positive dude.
I
to be
love
around.
that coming from him. It's
Yep.
so cool. Because I know him and I know it's genuine. He's not getting paid to say it.
I still love when you thought he was Jesse when he was in the.
It wasn't me.
thought he was some homeless guy.
No, wasn't it? I thought it was you, Kenny.
I'm the one that was checking to make sure I had one in the tube. I'm like, who's this? This bleeper's going to kill us all.
Who thought? Joe, was that you? Was it
No,
Joe?
Joe thought he was a homeless guy.
No, somebody said he thought it was Jesse sitting in the lobby when he filled in for
Okay.
Royce that one day.
Jesus, it might have been me.
Oh.
Fine.
Sorry, I'm not mad at you.
You're such an SOB. You don't know when to drop stuff.
Oh, are Joe and Rook having a super secret conversation?
Oh my God, this stuff is. These videos are.
Yeah, they're
amazing.
nuts. You're right, Johnny. They are
They're
nuts.
Just yeah. Huh. Huh. I say, huh.
Wow. Look at that. The storm surge outside my mom's house on Fort Myers Beach.
Yeah.
Holy balls.
That's the roof of a house.
Yeah. Look at that.
Holy shit.
Joe just said the S word.
Joe said the S word.
Tattletales. You're like, yeah, I smell beer. Somebody smells some
Somebody's got
weed.
beer. He got
God,
weed.
Kenny, I think Kenny's got weed.
You guys got beat up a lot in school, I hope, right? I just hope you got every day somebody smacked you upside the back of the head.
Never got beat up, Kenny.
Oh,
What is
hey,
this?
Ken. I forgot to say something to you earlier.
They interrupt halfway through the song and throw an ad
Hey,
in.
you got it. Can you
Yeah,
can you do me a
that.
favor, Kenny? Kenny, can you stop
Hello,
playing
hello,
that?
hello, hey.
That has to get video edit. I was informed this morning that anytime we play that, it's just like on the podcast. It has to get cut out of the video. I didn't know that until I was informed
What did you play?
Yikes.
because we were doing the Enter Sandman stuff at the beginning of the show yesterday.
Here,
I know. I'm sorry.
I'll
Are you still unable to post?
I got nothing. Well, here I'll do it. Let's do it as I'll do it as a Word document because I'm going to eventually have to post this thing. So I'll just send an email to myself
You want the thing?
today.
Dear self.
Yeah.
All right, I'm heading out, guys.
See you, Rookster.
Let down.
Go ahead, Joe.
Amy Klobuchar, comma, a major disappointment, comma.
Yep.
Believes hurricanes can be stopped by voting Democratic. By voting for Democrats. By voting for Democrats.
Period. Okay. That's a capital K, by the way, in Klobuchar.
I think so.
John,
Okay.
look at my Britney base.
Nature tells us
Yep.
that a Tampa experienced
Is that her signature?
And then
That'll
A,
work.
a major hurricane,
Nature tells us that
that Tampa experienced a major hurricane.
You see that?
Low
base.
Hurricane.
Reach
Yep.
filter.
In 1848.
Yep.
Period.
My buddy Mark Wothy, who was the leader of Big
What else do we
Backyard, was also a guitar and bass collector.
Food fraud.
And I bought a couple
Food fraud
basses from his
comes up
brother,
again.
including this one.
Was
And
that
it's
the
just
list
a
you sent me that
Squire.
one time?
Huh?
Is that the list you sent me that one time?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of stuff he wanted to
Cool.
sell. And I bought this one in a
really
Beetle
heavy
bass.
on Amy.
That's
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
But it's just a Squire, but it plays really quick.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of Squires.
It's
that are
really
excellent
nice.
guitars.
And I also have a what is the jazz? It's a jazz bass.
Jazz
It's a Fender jazz bass.
Yeah.
And it's a Squire, but it doesn't say Squire on the headstock. It says it on a sticker on the back of the headstock.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
You did
But-
get a Joe.
I really love that jazz
You
bass.
did just get an email from someone who
the
wishes to
neck
remain
is
anonymous
really close
Mhm.
to
about
like say
the
a Music
Farmington
Man
High School,
Stingray.
and a screenshot that
Not
the
as quick though.
assistant principal sent as a text message to families,
Yeah.
and it's probably going to come up.
Yeah. Did I get it on my
We
email?
all got it. Yep.
Got a bad volume knob.
A little scratchiness there.
Holy cow, Ken! That's got some.
How's that go? It goes.
There's a guy jet skiing.
In the storm?
Yeah. I don't think I'd be doing that.
Boy, are you good, Kenny?
Can you do some Larry Graham popping for me?
No. No, I'm not a bass player. I just own a few.
I
Like
just don't.
Joe and drums. Goes do. How come I can't get that first?
My God. I do worry about my kid.
What
See,
now?
he just liked a T-shirt. It's the Easter bunny with a handkerchief to a kid's nose saying, "Sorry, kid, I'm the Ether bunny." Oh God.
See you.
Yeah.
See you, Rook. Yeah, like he can hear us.
There's a
Hey, see you, Rook.
there's a new video surfacing with a girl that has Minnesota license plates, where she's trying to fill up her gas tank.
Yeah.
I didn't retweet it only because it's from someone that works at KFan.
Yeah.
Do you think the whole thing is real? Though?
That's what I kept
watched it,
watching,
too.
going, this
Is that
has
where
to
she
be
can't
fake.
find the right?
Joe, come watch this.
Yeah, but she can't be that stupid that many
But
times.
see, I'm afraid that's the part that I do believe is that someone is this dumb. Okay,
The
here she
one
is.
time was the best.
Hold
Was,
on, I'm gonna make it big.
the best was when she pulled up perfectly and then drove away again and drove around. It's like, no, stop.
Set it down. Yep, just set it on the ground. It's just a gas nozzle, no big deal. Oh, I'll just drive. Okay, maybe I'll. It's a nice car.
Kenny, we could play a duet.
I think I know what speedway this is too.
But you're in delay. If you had one of these,
Yep, set her down.
and it does that twice, then it goes back down to the A, right?
Yeah.
And you start over, and it's just the same thing on bass over and over and over.
But same with guitar. Yeah.
See, I think it's a bit. She's overacting. I
Oops,
think it's a
I
bit.
missed a note.
a bit.
Yep.
Maybe a bit.
Problem is, I can't play without staring at my fingers with my mouth wide open. Next thing you know, there's
this thing.
drool all over the neck. That's because I
I used
play
to be
once
that
every
way.
3 years.
Yeah, it used to be that way.
Although she could be that stupid and own a
Th-
band.
that part I do believe, but she's way overacting in that video.
Yeah.
Well,
And
plus
the
I
it,
guy
can't even
being
do
in
finger
perfect view of
exercises.
that.
well, plus it suggests that she's never previously purchased gas.
Right.
Well, then how'd she get to the station?
Right.
Whoops.
It's not going to work much good if you keep stopping and going, oops. Oops.
This is the Oops song. Yeah. Give me those
Well-
easy top one note songs, you know? Jesus Just Left Chicago. I can handle that one. Even like a simple song like Green Onions, halfway through my hand gets so numb that I have to stop and take a break.
I had to call Johnny because I couldn't remember the name of that song one time when we were watching the movie, Kenny.
Green Onions.
Yeah. I love that song. Oh, we were watching The Sandlot. That's what it was. Me and the boys were.
The Sand.
I love The Sandlot.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. Boy, there's more. I mean, every 2 seconds there's a new video.
Yeah,
of
I'm
this
same
hurricane.
thing. Yep.
Man. Excuse
I'd
me.
be losing if there was a shark.
Sharks are.
Oh, look at these guys.
Honey.
Look at these guys going out into the let's go for a little swim. Couple of dude bros. Well, good luck to you.
There was a very handy one. Joe was asking about the surges.
Did you just
with
walk
the
into the door?
reporter Showing how it worked. Did he walk into the door?
Bless you.
It's almost like he's a robin, you know, because it's a glass door.
Well, oh my God, my nose.
Don't play music, Chris.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Chris, don't play music.
Don't have any fun.
I thought that was just for the podcast. I didn't know we couldn't do it on the video too.
Are they going to take our microphones away next?
Probably.
I wonder how much it would cost to. I don't understand why it can't
Beth
be
Hart.
rolled in with the.
How do I know her?
Beth Hart's a very good singer.
Isn't
She's
she
doing.
from-
I read. Oh, I can't play it, of course,
No,
because
you can't.
Yeah, she would do "I'd Rather Go Blind" wonderfully.
I'm going to turn my mic.
What group was she? Why do I know that name? What group was she in?
She wasn't with a group. She had a solo hit. Boy, I don't know. I got to look it up, but probably 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and hasn't had a hit since. But she's making.
What was the
great
name of the
albums.
song?
I'm looking. Hang on. Oh,
Oh, they've got a swinging organ here too.
yeah, she plays with all the really good R&B, or sings with all the good.
What's the
R&B.
name of the song? Is
I'm looking.
I'd rather go
Chris.
blind.
that it?
No, that wasn't the hit though. He wants to know what her hit was. She had a hit back in God a long time ago. Her hit.
Oh my God, the pipes, John.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Wow.
She's had 1 million albums out. She's very good. I guess she did have a hit, Chris. I thought she did. Sorry.
The DEA is now warning of brightly colored fentanyl used to target young
Yeah.
Americans.
I had that in my news.
That's
and didn't
just
read it.
freaking fantastic. What a country we live in. God damn.
L.A. song was. The
Don't do
song
it,
that-
kids.
That's it. LA song.
Yeah.
I knew I
1999.
remembered that song.
was not a big hit, but
We
it's
played
station
the
ever did that
living
charted.
pee out of it on Cities.
Cities, yeah, Cities used to play.
That's
stuff
why
like
I
that.
knew I remembered rapping a song here on. I didn't have the pukey voice though. I refused to do the pukey voice.
What did you work weekend overnights or something?
No, I did. I pre-recorded weekday overnights, and then I did the morning show.
You tracked.
Yes.
You didn't do the morning show. I don't remember you hosting the
Well,
morning
you know what I'm
show
saying.
at
I
Cities.
produced the morning show.
Oh, so you answered the phones.
And
You're
then-
caller number 7. You're caller number 8. You're caller number 9. Hey, you're the winner. Hold on, I'll get your name and number.
As soon as this song is
Ouch.
over,
Oops.
that was when we were in Butler Square. I loved those studios.
I got a secret to tell you. Every time I had to do one of those contests and take caller number, 15, I
You
took
just
caller
remember
1. I just
Yep.
took caller
Mhm.
number
Of course
1.
you
No,
did.
you got to do what we all did. Blank out the 5 lights are going off.
Yeah, and
So
then
you
give it
zip
to my
through those.
sister. I just give it to my sister.
Busy everything out.
Yeah.
Hey, Denise, you got another prize.
Okay, we got to record this. What's the machine? Why can't I think of it?
Tascam, reel to reel.
No, where you play back the caller.
Oh, we use Tascam reel to reel.
No, it wasn't Tascam. What the hell was it called?
Onyx,
Oh, yeah, no. Shoot.
Atari, Atari.
Oh, this is gonna bug me. I gotta look this up. Google
I don't know. We had those big Tascams in the studio.
radio machine.
I'm so old, Kenny. I'm sure you remember too, where you recorded phone calls on reel to reel, and then you had to edit it, cut it out.
Yeah,
to get-
yeah.
to
And
get
I
the
was
phone
just
call
thinking to
in.
myself what a pain it was because you had to look up to mark it, but then
Yeah.
a door would flip up and you could lay the tape on it and do your splice.
Yep. And if you were in a hurry, say after the song
Roadcaster.
or whatever, you were screwed.
That's
Yep.
what it was.
Road-
Roadcaster.
Roadcaster.
I knew I'd remembered if I looked it up on Google's.
Reavers, I bet you couldn't queue up a record, could you?
No,
You've never had,
but
to
I did have
queue
to
up a
do.
records?
I did have to do reel to reel when I was working in Mankato.
Yeah.
That was at the old K Dog 96.7, where everyone
Is that
there
one
was,
up on the? Was that one up on the hill?
That was the one that was where Highway 14 is.
What station is the one up on the hill? I interviewed.
You're
there.
thinking of K. Is that 99.1?
And an old KQ jock was running it.
I think that was 99.1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Z99.
Z99. Yes. that's exact-
Z99.
They
Yeah.
I tried to get an interview there, but the guy that worked there never got back to me, which I can't really blame him.
A guy from KQ, Mark something. It wasn't Hal Hoover because he went up to the North Shore.
Mark Malman?
No, Mark Seeger.
Seeger, I don't know that name.
Yeah.
Wait, you interviewed down in Mankato?
Yeah, while I was working at 1500, I thought, screw this, running the North Stars, blah, blah, blah. I need to be a big
gotcha.
star.
You needed to be, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I didn't get the job, and I stayed at 1500, which was a smart thing to do. As a matter of fact, when they had to fire me the first time, I should have broke into tears and begged them to let me stay. That would have been smart.
Did you ever do FM radio?
No, just my talk. No, I've never been a jock. I've
God,
always wanted to.
You'd be great as a
Oh
jock.
God, I'd love to be a jock, but I want to be old school jock. I don't want to do any tracking.
Kurt's bit was he always wanted to do classic country,
Yeah.
and because he was doing top what? All right, see you, Joe. I hope so. I'm just waiting for it to clear up. Yeah, it'll get there. Yeah, we're talking shop. Talking about the old FM radio days. Joe, you'd be a great jock. Here you go. Here's
So if we can't play music, can we play that
Coyote
Coyote
McCloud. I knew you were going to
Can
ask
we
about
play
that.
it? Because it's in my favorites. I have it right here.
I do too. No, we can't,
Are
unfortunately.
you kidding me?
No,
It's
'cause
on YouTube.
I know.
I'm playing something that's on YouTube.
I know, but you can't because we don't own the rights to it. I'm sorry. Just do this.
Okay.
Kill your
if-
mic and play it, and you'll still receive the same amount of joy. And John and I will get to enjoy it with you.
If people want to know what I'm talking about, you go to the YouTube Coyote McCloud,
Yes.
WQXI Atlanta Air Check. and it's the best ramp walking you'll ever hear. He's doing it over that Doobie Brothers song.
Oh, it's fantastic.
God, it's so good.
I remember the first time I heard it was Conrad. Conrad goes, Reavers, get in here.
Yeah.
I said, what's up? He goes, you ready to hear? Are you ready to hear pure radio magic? And I went, yeah, of course. And he played that. And I thought, okay, I need to be a jock again.
Yeah.
In the Atlanta night time. Wasn't he? He also did a morning show before he died, didn't he? Coyote McLeod?
I don't know. Here it is. I played it one day for Leighton Peck when he was running KS95. And we talked for about an hour about jocks. And we had a bunch of really good jocks here, including Swedberg. No, not Swedberg. Greg Thunder. Greg Thunder.
Yeah.
He was a hell of a rock jock. He was really good.
No, he does the fake who broke up with who stuff on his morning show.
He was at LOL, right? Thunder was at LOL.
And KDWB.
Steve Douglas was at KD.
I thought Greg worked at KDWB too.
KD used to be out on Radio Drive in Woodbury.
It was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And right before they moved into downtown Minneapolis, Douglas had me out to party one night while he was on the air. And it was just the studios were all that remained. And we walked around that building just destroying everything, putting holes in walls and breaking. The whole place was going to be demolished. And everything they wanted out of there was gone, except for the on-air studios. And we just trashed the
place. Were they still
was,
programming out of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They were in the middle of the transition, from Woodbury into downtown.
Have you seen, by the way, our company's website? The photo on there of the old Maplewood studio?
No.
Go to the Hubbard Broadcasting homepage.
Oh, really?
It's really cool. I'd never seen that photo before. I don't know why I stumbled on someone was asking for that's what it was. A listener had sent me an email asking for the company's web, probably to file a complaint against us. I have no idea. Or maybe they were looking for something. I have no idea. But maybe you guys have seen, well, yeah, we've seen that photo a million times, dummy. But I'd never seen the photo before.
Hubbard.
I think it says Hubbard Broadcasting Inc. What is it? Hubbard. Old
Mother Hubbard.
Broadcasting.
To the cupboard. Hubbard Broadcasting.
Yeah, HubbardBroadcasting.com. So if you go to the bottom,
Mix 94.9.
Yeah, so go underneath where.
Oh, I see. With the snow.
Yeah,
stuff.
Isn't that cool?
Snow and stuff.
I had never seen that photo before. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right. Thanks for the look in sports.
You get the same view if you drive by, Chris.
No, there's all sorts of stuff around it now, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of crap there. We drove by about 2 weeks ago, my wife and I.
Because there's about 75 car dealerships around it now, isn't there?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, where do I find it?
HubbardBroadcasting.com.
Who's the douchebag with the hair?
No, I met him.
He's 94.9.
Yeah, I actually met him at that conference. He's a really nice guy. He does the afternoon show in Cincinnati.
That's just a picture.
He's a WKRP.
No, we had to go to a bunch of stuff together. He's
with just Franklin in the background.
The Franklin?
Yeah, that's the Franklin Tower.
Oh, on the KSTP photo.
It's a 50,000 watt flamethrower.
What year is that photo from, do you think?
Last year? Oh, it's before the gate was put in.
Last year.
Well, it's got to be from a long time ago because there's a bunch of car dealerships next to it now. Right?
No, they'd just be cropped out.
Oh.
Anyway, turn us off so we can play this McLeod thing.
Okay.
And